Welcome to this week's Movie Math, giving you an in-depth analysis of the box office for the weekend of June 15th, where Tom Cruise's butt failed to attract moviegoers into theaters. Should Channing Tatum be worried? Yes, neither of the weekend's new flicks could dethrone Madagascar 3 and Prometheus from the top two spots, which once again led Hollywood executives to wonder if the idea of movie stars is dead, a theory which is tremendously insulting to audiences. For some reason, studio suits have gotten the idea that the little people will blindly go to any movie starring their favorite actor because he or she is just so darn likable. But the reality is that actors become movie stars because they build up a level of trust with audiences, consistently delivering good movies. Take Tom Hanks, for example. He's never been a tabloid darling like Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, yet for a decade he delivered. A League of Their Own, Sleepless in Seattle, Philadelphia, Forrest Gump, Apollo 13, Toy Story, Saving Private Ryan, Toy Story 2, The Green Mile, Castaway, Road to Perdition, and Catch Me If You Can. What a run! And the reason Tom Hanks is not a movie star today? It's not because audiences suddenly decided they didn't like him, but because he stopped delivering, with bombs like The Lady Killers, The Terminal, The Da Vinci Code movies, Charlie Wilson's War, and Larry Crown. He lost the audience's trust. Can he regain it? Tom Cruise managed to do it with Mission Impossible 4, but then he followed it up not with another movie in his wheelhouse, but one that pushed him as an actor. Mainstream audiences simply don't care if an actor feels fulfilled in their career. In fact, if you take any has-been actor and wonder what happened to them, you'll find it's because they changed the type of movies they were making or their on-screen persona. That's what happened with Adam Sandler. Audiences go to him for goofy adolescent fun, but That's My Boy is an angry, raunchy chore. Now, it's understandable that in a world where The Hangover and Jackass top the box office charts, Sandler might look in the mirror and wonder if he's old hat. But just 2 years ago, he had a huge hit with Grown Ups, a movie that screams classic Adam Sandler, and he'll most likely have another huge hit when Grown Ups 2 hits theaters next year. Movie stars aren't dead, they've just become self-indulgent, making the movies they want to make instead of the movies they should. Plus, as I detailed last week, it's not movie stars that are dead, but screenwriters. Why aren't any studio executives in a panic about that? Oh yeah, the box office. Well, here it is, a hodgepodge of hits and misses. The hits are Madagascar 3, The Avengers, The Best Exotic Marigold Hotel, and Moonrise Kingdom. The flops are Rock of Ages, That's My Boy, and What to Expect When You're Expecting. Still up in the air are Prometheus, due to a 60% drop in its second weekend, Snow White and the Huntsman, and Men in Black 3, which has made over $500 million worldwide, but still groans under the weight of a $300 million budget. Now, a number of you in the comment section recently have been wondering how I can call a movie a flop if it's doubled its budget at the box office. And the reason is that a studio only gets about half of a movie's box office take. Where does the other half go? Part of it goes to the movie theaters, and part of it goes to the above-the-line talent like actors and directors. Yes, big-name talent often negotiates for a percentage of the box office, with Robert Downey Jr. making $50 million off of The Avengers, Harrison Ford $60 million off of Indiana Jones 4, and Johnny Depp $250 million off of the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. For an excellent explanation of how a movie's box office gross is broken down, check out this article in the UK's Guardian newspaper. The link is in the video description. As for this coming weekend, the Megaplex is going to get a little crowded as 3 new movies debut. Brave is expected to win the frame with $59 million, which would be a bit low for Pixar, while amazingly Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter and Seeking a Friend for the End of the World are expected to open on par. Also, Woody Allen's To Rome with Love opens in New York and LA. And that's the weekend box office. I'm Grace Randolph, and we just did some movie math. As always, thanks for watching, and I hope you'll go beyond the trailer for these other top movies.